Have you ever felt like you're spinning with work, your mind heavy, your body exhausted without really knowing why? In truth, our brain and body need breaks. Not long breaks, just a few minutes are enough to recover. Today, I want to invite you to practice a small habit that can change your entire workday. 5 minutes of breathing in the middle of the day to restore your energy. Find a quiet place. If there isn't one, just sit right at your desk, relax your shoulders, place your hands lightly on your thighs, and close your eyes. Start with a deep breath in through your nose. Feel the cool air pass through your nostrils, fill your lungs, and reach down into your belly. Hold that breath for 3 seconds, then slowly breathe out through your mouth, gently, as if you're blowing away all your tension. Continue to breathe in deeply, hold, and exhale slowly. Each time you breathe, imagine you're pushing all the fatigue out of your body. The chaotic thoughts will gradually fade. You just focus on your breath, the thing that connects you to the present moment and to life itself. You don't need to try to think or analyze anything. Just breathe in, breathe out, and feel. After about 2 minutes, you'll notice your heart rate slowing down, your facial muscles relaxing, your shoulders feeling lighter. After 5 minutes, your mind will become clearer, like a computer that has been reset. The feeling of fatigue will dissolve, replaced by a new source of energy. Peaceful, gentle, yet full of vitality. Practicing breathing in the middle of the day not only helps you recover instantly, but also trains your mind to return to the present whenever needed. Amidst the pressures, deadlines, and worries, just these 5 minutes will make you realize that you're still strong enough to keep going, but not with tension, with steadiness and mindfulness instead. Try it today. Set a reminder for late morning or afternoon. When the alarm rings, see it as a loving signal to yourself. 5 minutes of breathing, 5 minutes of recovery, 5 minutes of returning to yourself. Did you know that when we're stressed, our breath becomes shallow and fast? That's the body's natural reaction to pressure, just like when you're running away from danger. But in modern life, the dangers are no longer wild animals or natural disasters, but unanswered emails, piled up work, exhausting conversations, and those anxious thoughts looping in your mind. Therefore, if you're not aware of your breath, you will always live in a state of hidden tension. Breathing deeply for 5 minutes in the middle of the day is not just about inhaling and exhaling. It's a way to send a message to your brain saying, "Everything is okay. I am safe. I can relax." During these minutes of breathing, feel the air entering your nose, cool, then warming as it goes down into your chest and belly. Imagine you are inhaling light, freshness, and life. As you breathe out, imagine you are exhaling worries, burdens, and negative thoughts. Each breath becomes a cycle of purification, cleansing your mental space and soothing the dull pains in your body. At first, your mind might wander everywhere. You remember unfinished work, this morning's conversation with a colleague, or worry about upcoming plans. Don't force yourself to stop thinking immediately. Just acknowledge, I'm thinking. Then gently return to your breath. This gentleness is the foundation of mindfulness. No forcing, no judgment, just observing and returning. Breathing for 5 minutes also helps heal emotional fatigue. Some days you might feel weak, irritable, or inexplicably sad. Slow, mindful breathing will embrace those feelings, like a mother comforting her crying child. When comforted, the emotions will gradually melt, leaving a quiet and peaceful space inside. This is not a method to block negative emotions, but a way for you to look straight at them with calmness. You will see that tiredness is just tiredness. It comes and it goes. Anger, too. As long as you have a place to return to, and that place is your breath. If today is too busy for you, remember that just 5 minutes of deep breathing will revive you more than a cup of coffee. And it will not only revive you, it will nourish your heart, lungs, nervous system, and your soul. You might still think that 5 minutes of breathing is too little compared to the burdens you carry, but think back. For all these years, how many times have you forgotten yourself? How much have you suppressed your body and mind until you only realize you need rest when you're utterly exhausted? Breathing doesn't just help you recover. It reminds you that you are still alive. It reminds you that behind the titles and roles you carry so heavily, you are still a simple yet precious human being. A child, a friend, a colleague, a father, a mother. But before all that, you are you. Take 5 minutes each day in late morning or afternoon. Turn off your phone, your computer screen, close your eyes, and breathe. During those 5 minutes, the world still turns, the work still waits, but you have allowed yourself to pause. And when you open your eyes again, everything is still there, but you no longer see them as heavy as before, because you have reconnected with yourself. You have touched your breath, the thing that has been with you from your first to your last day, yet you so often forget. You feel the life within every cell, the circulation of oxygen throughout your body, the rise of new energy. Some days you might cry while breathing, because when you stop, you realize just how tired you've been. You see the wounds inside you that have yet to heal. Cry if you need to. Let your breath reach the deepest pains within you and soothe them with its gentle presence. Some days you might feel numb while breathing. That's okay too. Keep going, because mindfulness is not a destination where you must feel good or peaceful immediately. It is the journey back to yourself, to realize that every emotion is allowed to exist and you don't need to change it right away. And there will be days when, after 5 minutes of breathing, you feel strangely strong. You open your eyes with a fresh gaze. You realize things are not so bad after all. You're still strong enough to smile, to say a kind word to a colleague, to listen to your favorite song while working, to send a text checking in on someone you love. And you see that you can live, not just exist. Breath is the greatest teacher on the mindfulness journey. It doesn't ask you to understand, to study, or to master complex techniques. It only asks you to stop and listen. Each inhale and exhale builds a peaceful home within your soul. So when you're tired, you know where to return. Try setting an alarm for 10 a.m. or 3 p.m., the times when your energy often drops. When it rings, see it as a bell of awakening, not for work, but for yourself. And if it feels hard to maintain this habit alone, share it with your friends, colleagues, or loved ones. Invite them to breathe with you. Because peace, when spread, becomes a vast circle of healing. Finally, I want to tell you this. You don't have to do anything great to be worthy of this life. You just need to breathe. Inhale. You receive life. Exhale. You give life. It's that simple, yet that sacred. Today, if you feel tired, if life feels too fast for your weary heart to keep up, just breathe. If you feel you're about to get angry, breathe. If you feel you're about to cry, breathe. And if you don't know what to do, breathe. Breathe to return. Breathe to recover. Breathe to truly live. Because only when you are fully present with each breath can you touch the deepest peace within yourself. A peace no job, no achievement can ever give you. Mindful Days. If you find today's topic helpful, save it and practice it daily. And don't forget to share this video with your loved ones so you can learn to breathe and restore energy together amidst this busy life.